Hello, welcome to the grade 12 college chemistry e-learning course. This first video that I'm going to make, I try to do these to help you through the beginning parts in case you need that assistance. Um, and this one is about the first assignment you have, which is a discussion. So once you've logged into your course, you will find, now I'm in teacher's mode, but that's not important. What is important is that you will see an announcement here. And in that announcement, there is, I have to go into again, this is kind of teacher stuff, but you're going to see this box here that is going to welcome you and give you some instructions. You, in no way am I expecting you to just kind of take this course and go do it um, on your own. Maybe you can, but I'm here to help if you need me. Ask. You can use Teams. I give you all those instructions in these first couple of days. So, in the first part that you're going to do today is going to be introductions. And just like we would in a classroom setting or any meeting that you go into, you start a new job, we always have to, it's just really nice to have some introductions and get a feel for, in this case, the course. So there will be, I'm just looking here, there'll be a link here, and this will be the video that I'm making now, and that link will be there. So here's what I'm asking you to do. I'm not going to read through all of this for you, but I'm asking you to make an introduction, and you're going to go to your discussion to do that. Ignore that part there. And again, I am in teacher mode, but you're going to open up your discussion and if you're unfamiliar with D2L, I went to communication and there's a discussion um, link there. And this is the page. It's going to look different for you, but you will see day one introduction. And I give you some instructions. And again, I'm not reading through these instructions. That's what you can do on your own time. I'm just directing you on where to go and giving you some tips on the introduction. So I try to be really clear with my instructions, but obviously I know what I'm asking you to do. You may not. So if you do have any questions, always email or Teams. Um, uh, I'm available, and I give you some instructions on all of that later on. So you're asked to do a few things in your discussion, and I go through and I actually did it for myself. And so I introduce myself, and then there's also a part two for this. So there's two parts because when you do a discussion, what you want to do is then interact with your classmates. Now, because this is e-learning, it's a little bit different because there's no set time that you're doing your coursework. And I'll always have the material post at 12:01 of that day in the morning, and then you have 24 hours to complete that work. So I will typically give 2 days for the part two. So the first day you're going to do part one, you're going to then have to come back to finish part two. You have to wait till your classmates submit some work. So that's why there'll be a little bit of a time gap, but that's okay. So I give you instructions on what part two is, and there's some really key points here. And that's why I want you to take your time, read through the instructions. It's not so much about getting this done, it's about understanding what the expectations are for any type of discussion. And this will be a fun way to go through. And I always enjoy um, reading these. So that is your first activity, your first assignment. It's going to be graded on learning skills, which is doesn't go towards your mark per se, but it says learning skills of E, G, S, and N. Okay, enjoy.